We're in Uganda, July 1976. The sky above Entebbe airport is darkening. Heavy clouds loom, reflecting the tense atmosphere on the ground. This airport, nestled near the shores of Lake Victoria, has become the epicenter of an international crisis. On this stage, a ruthless dictator and a bold nation will face off in one of the most daring rescue missions in history. This is the story of the 1976 Entebbe hostage crisis, codenamed Operation Thunderbolt. Our story happens at a time when the events of the world are moving faster than anyone can imagine. Far beyond the borders of Uganda, far beyond the jungles and lakes of this country ruled by a man as unpredictable as its weather, an invisible storm is gathering strength. We are in the midst of the Cold War. The world is split along fault lines, superpowers on opposite ends stretching and straining global alliances. In the West, the United States and its allies are still recovering from the shockwaves of Vietnam, a war that has left scars not just on the land, but on the soul of a nation.
Good evening. I have asked for this radio and television time tonight for the purpose of announcing that we today have concluded an agreement to end the war and bring peace with honor in Vietnam and in Southeast Asia.
In southern Africa, Angola and Mozambique have just emerged from the throes of colonial rule, while apartheid South Africa tightens its grip. And here in East Africa, Uganda is ruled by the unpredictable and brutal General Amin.
It is not my intention to be a president, but it is the people who appointed me to be the president of the Republic of Uganda. The same people have requested me to be the life president of Uganda for what I have done for the country.
It is into this world, this fragile, combustible world, that an Air France flight carrying 248 passengers lines up to lift off from Tel Aviv on the morning of June 27, 1976. It's a quiet summer afternoon in Israel, and the air is warm with clear skies as the flight team of the Airbus A300 B4203, registration FBVGG, prepares to take off from the runway. For the passengers, many of whom are Israeli citizens, it's a routine journey to Paris, a flight that will stop briefly in Athens before heading northward to Europe. For the next 2 hours, the plane will continue without a hitch, cruising gracefully to Athens in Greece, where it will pick up an additional 58 passengers, including 4 men who will sharply turn the fate of this plane into a terrifying twist.